Here's a video showing with a number of our city leaders and what they have to say about this.
Changes to the charter are long overdue. Our governance structure is unnecessarily complicated, and it's difficult for citizens and our administrative staff to navigate. And this causes the line of authority and accountability to be unclear. A city council member is elected to represent the unique needs of the citizens in their ward. The mayor is elected citywide and is responsible to advance a shared agenda affirmed by the citizens and benefiting the entire city. Now, I've held both these positions, and I know firsthand how those lines can and have been blurred and undermined. Now, I'm a strong believer in shared power and authority, but it's time to state clearly and succinctly in the city charter that the mayor is the chief executive authority in the city and that the city council has legislative authority. I believe the mayor, who is elected citywide, should have the authority to appoint all of the city department heads for a period of time consistent with the mayor's 4-year term, and that the city council should maintain the right to approve or reject those nominations. Minneapolis does not need 14 mayors. Minneapolis needs 1 chief executive and 13 strong city council members with legislative responsibility and authority.
Our city needs a strong executive, the mayor. When I was the city's finance officer, I saw numerous occasions where city council members gave confusing directions and requests to my fellow city leaders. It was confusing, expensive, and time-consuming. This is not the way our city should be led.
Hi, I'm Don Samuels. I'm former council member in the city of Minneapolis for 3 terms, a resident of the 5th Ward, and where I was a council member, and where Sandra and I raised 3 girls, and a couple of our girls from birth to college. So I've lived in the community for a long time and experienced the disparities of our community and experienced the challenges of city government, especially to deliver services and resources to communities like mine. It's hard to get things done in the city of Minneapolis. People complain a lot. Why is it so easy to get things done in St. Paul and not Minneapolis? The answer is really simple. Minneapolis city staff has 14 bosses. That means the mayor and 13 council members. So to get anything done, you have to persuade the mayor and 7 council members to get a majority to get anything done. Now that makes day-to-day execution of policy and decision-making for departments very, very slow, tedious, and sometimes impossible. But when it comes to an emergency, an urgent situation, which requires a quick response, where it's not a month-by-month decision, but an hour-by-hour decision to make our communities safe, then 14 bosses is absolutely ridiculous. And it leads to problems in decision-making and hesitation and inefficiencies that cost lives and eventually lead to great disparities between one community and another. And we saw that at play in 2020 after George Floyd was killed, when decisions had to be made around public safety as the riots started to increase across the city, and especially in my community where most of the violence has happened and is still happening. To take that back is going to be a painful and difficult process, and the City Charter Commission is trying to help us by changing the charter to give more authority to the mayor and more authority over city department heads as any other mayor. Minneapolis is called a weak mayor system vis-a-vis a strong mayor system. It's really not that. It's a weak mayor system vis-a-vis a regular mayor system. And what we want is a regular mayor, not a strong mayor, a regular mayor like other cities of our size have, so that this mayor can strongly come out, create a plan for the restoration of safety. And now we have an opportunity through this charter change proposed by the Charter Commission to set things right for the people of Minneapolis, especially the people who need it most, my neighbors in North Minneapolis. Thank you.